Hello, David Risley here with a quick video blog evaluation for Muhammad over, hopefully I'm not messing your name up here, guy, but it's muhammadnower.com. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your last name there, so hopefully I'm not completely messing that up. But Muhammad is a Blog Masters Club student, believe it or not, from quite some time ago, I believe, and he has a membership site that he says he was able to set up thanks to the training inside the Blog Masters Club. So that's great. But today we're going to be looking at his blog, which is at muhammadnower.com, which is just his name. If anybody wants to get to it, this is how you spell it right there. And just give him some general feedback on the site. I can tell he's doing many things right, which would make sense if he's inside the Blog Masters Club. First of all, Muhammad, your opt-in looks pretty good. Oh, by the way, for anybody listening to this video, the actual blog is in Indonesian, and I've had to use Google Translate to get it into English, and it does a pretty accurate job, seemingly. So back to what we're doing. The opt-in looks pretty good. I like the fact that you got a cover. I think the one thing you might want to consider, Muhammad, is to have some copy, some actual text in here, which sells this ebook, like not financially, but just like mentally, get them to want it. Spike their curiosity as to what is inside this book, rather than something that's vague, like register your email and get free ebook. So I think that might help. And so submit ebook. This is probably a translation problem because that text submit ebook via email is obviously not a good grammar. I'm pretty sure that's just Google translating it weirdly. In terms of the overall layout, we got a lot of stuff on your sidebar, as you mentioned in your email. You know that's the case, but I would probably thin it out, but on the other hand, you've got some things that are working. I mean, you obviously have almost 9,000 readers on FeedBurner, which is good. Let's see. Hopefully, this is going to Aweber. I haven't checked, but make sure it's not going into FeedBurner. The about the blog, I think you might want to get that out of the sidebar. I think instead just have the about. I think you're going to find a lot of people click on your about link. Oh, by the way, regarding your about link, combine these. Don't say about me and about this blog. I think you should just say about, have a single page, and have everything on there. And if you have any questions regarding that, just check out my about page on davidrisley.com, and also search my blog for about page in the search bar, because I actually have an article. I don't know the URL offhand, but it's all about the various things that should go into your about page. I like the Facebook thing. That's good. I'm assuming, yeah, this is for your own membership program, so you definitely want to keep this banner. The one thing I would probably do is make it a more visually appealing banner. Right now, it's just white with text. The big thing here is to test it. I don't know if you're testing your click-through rate, things like that, but you want to test different banners here and find out which ones are working better. And that, rather than just, yeah, I don't want you to just take my advice and just make something that's more quote-unquote visually appealing. I want you to start testing things and running different banners in that spot and seeing which ones work the best. Latest posts, you could probably get rid of that. Well, here's the thing. Your homepage, it looks like it has, I don't know if it's got full posts or not, but you're showing a lot of text here. So what I would probably do is thin down the amount of text on your homepage, like the actual size of your excerpts, maybe with an image, and then have them read more, rather than it going several paragraphs. Because the other thing too is you've got all this stuff in your content column, but then you're kind of doubling up on it by listing it in your sidebar. So. Popular post is probably a pretty good idea. The translate thing is probably a good idea because I had to use it, but of course for me it's built into Chrome. I don't think you need to worry about the archives because I don't think anybody's going to navigate this way. So you can probably get rid of that. You can probably get rid of your categories. You can get rid of your pages thing here because you've listed them in your top menu already, so you really don't need that. and you really don't need the blog roll either, to be honest with you. The thing about it is that people will be like, well, I want people to be able to easily find my pages or blah blah blah. But the thing is, the more things you give somebody to do, the less likely they're going to be to do any of it. And that's the thing. A lot of people, they mistakenly add too much, thinking that you're giving them this huge panoply of potential things to do, and they're going to be more likely to pick one. And usually, it's the exact opposite. So give them less things to look at, and they're more likely to focus on those things, which is what you want them to do. Um, I think that this header area is fine. I think you might want to explore making it full width, but it's not necessarily a must-do. It's just my own personal taste. Um, see, combine the about, best of blog, contact, list. What's that? It may be my connection, but your blog is seemingly loading a little slow. Okay, so it goes into your email list. Um, okay. Well, that's fine. However, I think that let's see, you've got it here. Well, it's all about the opt-in rate. If you're getting people to opt in on this page, keep it. If it's not working, then don't worry about it. I mean, I'm hesitant to give you that much advice on this page because I just really don't know what your opt-in rates are. Um, so anyway, um, see you were asking me about the overall design, so I've already given you my feedback on that. The opt-in box effectiveness, again, I think it's a pretty good opt-in form. I think the big thing is to give them some copy in here, which makes them really want that ebook. The other thing too is you might want to look into the audience that you have and what they most need and want from you. Start running some surveys with them and finding out what is it that they're most looking for, and then give them that. Because I see that you have speed reading, and which I can see how would fit into your market, but at the same time, do you think that most of your people really care about speed reading? If they care about something else, you should be giving them that, because that'll increase your opt-in rate. Um, Okay, and so you were interested about the loading speed. All right, well, as you saw, the loading speed was a little bit slow for me, but it could be my connection. So I don't want you to just look at just me. You want to get some other people to test that as well. Um, I don't think you have too many widgets on your sidebar, so that's probably not going to be your problem. Um, Okay, so Mohammed, I don't want to think too out loud here on the video, but if you have any more specific questions, feel free to shoot me an email, and I can follow up with you privately. But hopefully, I've given you some quick advice here in this video to get you going. Talk to you soon.